Hi guys, welcome to reading class. We are reading lesson 25, The Narrow Escape. So it has the 25 and the paw print at the corner. It says The Narrow Escape. All right. Ready? Let's get started. This is a fun story. Hans and his wife had to get away. The enemy army would soon take the city of Paris. With just spare parts, Hans built bicycles for himself and his wife and packed a few important belongings. Okay, stop there. So Hans and his wife necesitan escapar de París. Su país es Francia, su ciudad es Paris. And so this is during a war, so the enemigo, they're coming in, this army, to take over. So he had taken some cosas that are, they're extra, they're not needed, and he had construyó una bicicleta de esas pieces, de esas cosas, okay? And so he built one for himself, he built one for his wife so that they could travel, so that they wouldn't have to walk as they're trying to escape quickly. And then they packed up the cosas importante that they had. Okay, let's keep reading at where it says one of those important things. One of those important belongings, that's the cosas, was a satchel of children's stories, including a story of a monkey, The Adventures of Fifi. Carefully, Hans and his wife made their escape. After bicycling to the train station, they made their way to the coast, hoping to escape by ship and eventually arrive in America. So one of those cosas, una de las cosas importante in the satchel, a satchel is like a maleta, okay, but it's smaller. So it's a pequeño maleta. What was a satchel of children's stories, so historias para niños, incluyendo una historia de una mono. Se llama The Adventures of Fifi, Los Aventuras de Fifi. Cuidadosamente, Hans y su esposa escapó. They were utilizando su bicicleta para ir a la estación del tren. Then they made their way to the coast. So en el tren, they went to the costa, esperando a escapar por barco y eventualmente estar en America. Let's start again at but a suspicious official stopped them in their journey. Suspicious is sospechoso. Were these two spies? So he thinks that they're espías for the enemigo. He had them searched, opening their satchel. But all he found was a children's story about a monkey. The couple was released to continue their journey. So the official, he said, buscar en their maletas. So they abrir the satchel, the maleta, but the only thing that was there were those historias de niños, especialmente esta historia sobre ese mono. The couple was released, meaning they let them go. Ellos pueden salir y continuar. Let's finish here, where it says, and continue. And continue they did, slowly. After several months, they finally arrived in New York. Hans Ray's children's story was finally published, but with a new name. Fifi the monkey became George, the lovable, curious George. So it says, en continuar, ellos hacen lentamente. Después de muchos meses, por fin estaban en Nueva York. Hans Ray's Historia de Niños eventualmente estaba publicado, pero con un nuevo nombre. El mono Fifi convirtió a George, y es George el Curioso. Do you guys know that story, Curious George? Maybe you've seen the cartoon. I don't know if you've read any of the books. He's a fun monkey. Did you know that that's what the author, this is a true story, that's what happened with the author. He had to escape from his city of Paris, France, and end up in New York. And he escaped with just a bag full of his stories, including the one about Curious George. And so that's where Curious George came from. So now it says down at the bottom, you have these instructions with a red crayon. So you need to pause the video and get a red crayon, or you can do this after we're done. Underline words or phrases in the story that help to show what the story is about. Remember, you can use red crayon, red colored pencil, or even red pen, as long as it's not too wet, but no marker. Do not use marker. Okay, in the first paragraph, well, really in the 3 paragraphs, in the tres párrafos, there's one thing that's in each one that shows you what the story is really about. What is it that you see in each one of them? In the first paragraph, we see a satchel of children's stories, including a story of a monkey. In the second paragraph, we see a children's story about a monkey. And in the last one, we see the children's story was finally published. So that's really what your story was about, is getting the children's story. All right, turn your page over. This is what you have. This is the satchel, the pequeño maleta. Number 1 says, what caused the Reys to have to leave Paris? So Hans Reys and his wife. ¿Por qué ellos necesitan salir de París? So tell me why there. Make sure you answer in English in a complete sentence. The reason why is in the first paragraph. Number 2, what is this story mostly about? Well, what did you underline with your red crayon? So, ¿qué es el tema de esa historia? ¿Qué estaba haciendo con ese rojo? What did we talk about? So answer in a complete sentence and answer in English, and then you can color your story. That's it for today. So I hope that you have a wonderful day and you enjoy your weekend. Love you guys very much. Bye.